Hi, this is Highbridge Motorhomes Devon branch on a sunny yet wet, because every day's wet, in February 2026, day in February 2026. But despite the fact that it is both sunny and raining, we're out here doing some videos of some of our newly arrived stock, and we've got loads of new arrivals, so we're just moving everything around, trying to fit everything in, and at the same time I'm trying to pick off some videos before we park them in the rows. And it was sunny a minute ago. Why is it raining? Come on. So anyway, this is well worth getting wet for. It's a Rapido C55 2026 brand new, and it's the 65th anniversary edition. So Rapido, head of their own group, France's premium motorhome manufacturer. They've been around a long time. Got a couple of factories in France. They're building everything from A-classes to camper vans to van conversions, and increasingly popular in the UK market and abroad is the C range, which is their narrow body range. You can have these as a fully integrated van or as a semi-integrated van, so an A-class or a low profile, depending on your vernacular. This is a C55, so down in stock at Highbridge Devon, we don't always have sort of loads of Rapidos in stock, but we've managed to nab a couple of these ones from Somerset. So we've got a C86 with the island bed, 6.99 metres, and this is its smaller brother, the C55. I'll have to check on the length, but I'm guessing she's around 6.6 metres. Now, if you're interested in a narrow body fixed bed coach built, if you come down to see us, you'll be able to look at the Chausson Sport line, the two Rapido C series. We've also got the Sun Living up there on the Ford, that's 7 metre narrow body, and two Adria's 7 metre narrow body. We've got the compact DL and the compact SC, that's island bed, single beds. But this is the Rapido C55, so 6.6, 6.7 metres single beds, based on the Fiat Ducato. It's an anniversary edition. All the manufacturers seem to have found an anniversary to bring out special editions for with enhanced value. Price on this one with this spec is 85.7, and it is available for purchase. So we've got the grey cab, the iron grey cab, front fog lights, 16-inch wheels, full LED headlights. So this anniversary package is very, very strong. Rapido put their own badge on there. Rapido Group includes, amongst other things, Itineo, also includes Wild Axe in the UK, Dreamer, Camperev, and Westphalia, amongst others. So you can see it's a narrow body van. So it's actually the same width as, give or take, a van conversion, same short arm wing mirrors, so when you're down the lanes, very, very easy to drive. So yeah, full LED headlights, that's a very expensive option normally, standard on these. Manual fold, electrically adjustable, electrically heated door mirrors, full plastic construction, these sort of semi-flush fit double glazed clear windows. That's your boiler or your toilet dump point, mid-bathroom toilet dump point. I know it does look like a toilet locker door, but Rapido sometimes put one of these to access the back of the boiler, so I'm not being daft. Freshwater fill-up point for your 100 litre plus internal freshwater tank, and mains hookups. You've got mains hookup, leisure battery, and a solar panel, so there's not a lot you can add to these. Truma blown air heating, as you'll see in everything. However, this is quite rare in a coach built. We've got Truma Combi DE, which is my favourite heating and hot water system, because everybody needs a favourite motorhome heating system. Truma Combi DE runs on diesel and electric. That's the A38 up there. We've got a little rainbow, look at that, isn't that nice? Plenty of them recently. So yeah, most vans, coach builts, almost exclusively run on heating that runs on gas if you're not on the mains if you are, sometimes gas only. But this one runs on diesel for your heating and your hot water when you're not plugged into the electric, or the electric when you are, and that means your gas consumption will be absolutely tiny. And if you're doing any winter camping or any off-grid camping at any time of year, that's a massively big selling point. It would be to me anyway. That would be quite high up. As someone who sort of wild camps pretty much all the time, then that would be high up my list of priorities. Not as important if you're doing a lot of campsite work. High level reversing camera, all part of the price. Price was 85.7. So body width 2.1, length 6.6 something. Height wise, same as all the other low profiles, 2.85 ish. So we've got a big garage at the back. So despite this being a compact van, so it's only a foot longer than a van conversion, we've got a very big garage space, as you can see there. So in the garage space, we've got leisure battery. We've got hot and cold external shower, which is really handy. Got a gas locker. We got a gas locker. So gas locker is designed for one 11 kilo European size gas bottle. So if you're using Calagas, that'll be a 6. If you're using refillable gas flow, that'll be an 11. Charger and trip switches are easily accessible over the other side of the garage. You've got lots of tie down points. It's all plastic back here. It is a 3-berth, 4-seat belt, 3 berths. There's actually bed infill cushion strapped up over there. If you're not using the front dinette bed, then you can leave that at home. These blue tabs you'll see on the videos, by the way, so when a van leaves manufacturer, they put these on just for ports to show that there's nothing being smuggled in it. So awning light there, doesn't have an awning, that's a dealer fit option. Nice wide electric step. Let's do the cab spec first, missed that out. So we've got keyless entry. So we've got safety pack, which is all of your driver assist packages, things like crosswind assist, lane depart assist, speed sign recognition, auto windscreen wipers, and we've got electronic handbrake, we've got electronic stop start, got your door mirror adjusters, concertina blinds. It's also got adaptive cruise control, so it's radar cruise, it's not just standard, so if a vehicle pulls out in front of you, it will slow you down. You've also got emergency brake assist, a full digital dashboard, which you can program between miles an hour, kilometers an hour, or both, which is really good. A very swanky Pioneer sat nav unit with Apple CarPlay, Android Autoplay, DAB, climate control instead of manual air conditioning, traction plus advanced traction control, and you can turn your lane depart assist off on there, and hill descent control, and the 8-speed automatic torque converter gearbox, which is just a lovely thing. It's a 140 horsepower engine, it's a lightweight van, it's 3.5 ton with a good payload, so this will drive really well. Leather gear stick and steering wheel, central cup holders. So let's have a little look inside. You can already see how light it is in there, which is great. Rapidos do some lovely light interiors, which we do like in the British market. So we've got a centrally locked double locking habitation door with window, and then you step inside to what is a fairly typical European affair. So we've got very good quality leatherette upholstery, may as well be leather. You can take the cab seat covers off if you wish, and it's got the standard Fiat ones underneath. Very large panoramic front skylight, and then another opening skylight above the lounge. I like the way the table is nice and small, so you can, with this one, drop the table. It's taped up, but yeah, drop the table, put your infill bit in here, link it up to there, and you've got a transverse single bed. Nice curved cabinet work all the way through, very deep, very deep for a narrow van, that is. We've got some quite schwanky LED sockets built into the almost retro projector style spotlights for the back, rear speakers for your cab stereo, TV bracket. There's no TV aerial on any European van as standard. We can fit one, or we can fit your Wi-Fi, or we can fit you a combination of both. Water tanks beneath there. These are of course built in France, but for the whole European and French market where they do take the van skiing. They put a little oven in for the British market. Say little, it's actually a good size oven, that. So it's gas oven, combination oven and grill. 2 gas burner hob. And a little rectangular sink, opening window, splashback with a 12 volt and a main socket, handy little shelf, and more of them really deep high level storage ones. So you can see it's got the best selling longitudinal single beds over the garage, so you can have the longer version of this, C86, so it's slightly different internal layout, but it's got the island bed at the back, and it's got a small parallel sofa front lounge. Big fridge, 12 volt fridge, so because of the 12 volt fridge and the Combi DE diesel electric heating and hot water, the only thing your gas bottle is doing is your cooker, so that makes you almost gas free, and that gas bottle will power your cooker for an awful long time. It's a really big slimline Vitrifrigo. Oh, Vitrifrigo been doing 12 volt fridges for many decades, but I've not seen a big fridge used yet from them, so that's interesting. Oh, interesting to me. So freezer bit at the top, yeah, that's pretty good size. And then you got the quite popular these days drinks fridge at the bottom. Bathroom is a swing wall affair, which they've kind of borrowed the idea from Adria, who borrowed it from Autocruise, who borrowed it from Hymer. Big opening skylight in the bathroom with a drop down hanging rail for drip drying things. And then we've got a swing wall separate shower, which is the best use of space. I need 2 hands to do it, I just need to undo that. And then that will come across to there, leaving you a good size separate shower space. Plenty of cupboard storage for all of your shower gels and such like, and then your Thetford cassette toilet underneath, which will of course point, it spins around that, so you're not having to face the wall. And at the back you've got your really nice bedroom, so it will fill in up to there to make a sort of massive double bed. You've got 3 high level cupboards across the back. You've got those reading lights directional with USBs built in as well, which is neat. Extra cupboard over that side. There is a rear 12 volt point. I don't know, I'm guessing you could possibly fit a TV point there somehow. It's just with the curved bathroom wall. We'll have to look into how to do that if you wanted a bedroom TV. Maybe fit it on that side. You do have a, what's going on here? Ah, so you've got a solid door, that's good. So you can actually fully separate in a 6.7-ish metre van your bedroom from the rest of it. That's really good. So we've got underneath the here clothes storage, so one side will be wardrobe, one side will be drawers, which side which I don't know, and the back's a bit tender today, so I'm not going to be leaning down to find out. 2 blown air heater vents, and steps up to the bed in the middle with a skylight and 2 opening windows for plenty of cross airflow. Also got another skylight over the top of the kitchen, and a little mystery locker over the top of the fridge where you might fit TV aerial boosters or stuff like that. So it's 85.7 odd. It's a lot of money, but it is a premium van. Comparing it to the Adria Compact SL, which is the rarely seen Adria equivalent in this layout and size bracket, it's actually spec for spec, so a few £1,000 cheaper, something like that. But very high quality. So this is in stock at the Devon branch, so if you're looking for a compact fixed bed coach built, I'll probably do a quick compacts video to show you what we've got new wise, because it's nice to, especially if you can't make it to the NEC show, or even if you can, to be able to come down here and look at sort of in the real world, so to speak, different compact models available from Sunlive, Adria, Rapido and Chauson in the same place. So, if you're interested in this Rapido C55 65th anniversary edition that's just arrived at Highbridge Motorhomes Devon branch, or anything else, give us a call on 01626 832 792. You can text or WhatsApp the mobile, please do, 07432 662 558. That will get you straight through to myself or one of my sales team. Drop us an email, jw4 at highbridgecaravans.co.uk. Come and see us at Newton Abbot, Devon. You saw where the rainbow was. That's the main dual carriageway between Exeter and Plymouth, and we're right next to it. You can turn off it and you're literally straight into our forecourt. Couldn't get any easier than that. Check us on the highbridgecaravans.co.uk website, or just come down and see us and ask us about the wonderful world of the Rapido C55 anniversary edition. Thank you very much. Goodbye.